Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's walkthrough BBO's weekly free instant tournament. Remember, you can play this yourselves for either before or after you've watched this video and see if you can do better than me. May not be too hard. Anyway, here's the first hand. Remember that we always have the best hand. Nobody will have, we've got 12 points here, nobody else will have more than 12 points. So we've got 8-card suit here. There's a lot of spades somewhere and a lot of clubs. Spades is what matters because that's the big suit. It's gone pass. Obviously nobody's got a lot of points, but there's likely to be some distribution around. So what we want to do is we here in third position, so 2 people are passed, which means we're the third to speak. This is the position where your preempts should be very wide ranging from 2 to 12 points really. Your partner's pass a passed hand, so you're not likely to miss game. This hand here, the West hand, could be a very big hand, or the points could be pretty evenly spread around the table. But essentially you don't want West to come into the bidding, especially with a hand like this. So if we were playing in England, this is the type of hand on which you might open a gambling 3-no trumps, a solid 8-card minor suit. It's not quite solid, you'd rather see the jack than the 10 there, but I think that playing what we mostly play in England, we'd open this 3-no trumps even in third position, and partner would pull it if he thought there were no chance of making it, because we're going to take 8 tricks here as soon as we get the lead. If we get the lead in any other suit, that's 9 tricks, we make 3-no trumps. Of course, it's possible they run 5 or even 13 tricks off in the other suits before we get a chance to make our 9 tricks. So that's why it's a gambling 3-no trumps. But the robot doesn't play that system. So what are we going to do? I think normally with an 8-card suit, if I wasn't going to open the gambling 3-no trumps, my view is that you should open 4 of a suit. To get in the way if you've got an 8-card suit. Here, I mean, partly because I can't open the gambling 3-no trumps and don't need that much from the robot to make 3-no trumps a good contract, I don't really want to go beyond 3-no trumps. On the other hand, partner's not going to bid, so I'm going to open 4 diamonds, which is what I would normally do, and partner might give me 5. East comes in with 4 spades, having passed before. Well, I've had my say, I've said what I've got. Maybe partner will want to bid on to 5 diamonds, so we'll pass here. No, I thought he might not. So what, East's gone 4 spades. Surely he's short in diamonds. So one possibility is to hope partner's strength is in clubs, leave the 6 of clubs. So this is the attacking move to try and take 4 tricks before they can take 10. The alternative is to lead a diamond, which might get roughed, but is essentially the passive defense, hoping that they can't run 10 tricks and that we'll come to 4 before they can come to 10. Given that partner does have some points, and there's no East has got, East didn't open 2 or 3 spades, so the odds are they've only got 6 spades, and some other feature that stops them opening opening 2 spades, and like a 4-card heart suit, for example. The robots don't open 2 spades if they have a 4 cards in the other major. So there's a chance that they just don't have enough trumps and strength to make it. I'm going to be aggressive. It may not be right, but I'm going to, there are things that say we should be passive. The special information we have that this is the best hand, nobody's got more than 12 points, suggests I should play more passively. But certainly if this were in an event where I didn't know that, I'd leave the 6 of clubs and regret it. Discard a high diamond to tell my partner I'd like a diamond. Yes, and it is here. There looks like they have a 4-4 heart fit, and they're probably good. So a trick may go away. Oh, they didn't have any diamonds anyway. All right. Well, we're not taking many tricks here. Well, we're getting our 1 club trick. The thought partner could have bid 5 diamonds with this hand. A lot of defense. We'll see that for letting them play in 4 spades, we only get 14%. 5 diamonds didn't even get doubled most of the time. So that's the difficulty. The robot's not very good at sacrificing. I had to bid the 5 diamonds, not let the robot choose whether it wanted to beat 4 spades or bid 5 diamonds. Right. Okay, this looks like a nicer hand. I've got 19 points. And a balanced hand. Nothing in the, only 2 and 3 card majors. Length is in the minors. I'm following my principle that with the robot, it's much happier dealing with the sequences over a no trump opening. So although this is supposedly 20 to 21 high card points, I think playing with the robot in practice, you do well to open it there. The robot's transferring to hearts, so I'll just bid 3 hearts. And now, and the robot is weak and just wants to play in 3 hearts. So this may not be too bad. This spade lead means that we've got no spade losers, and we might even perhaps I should have put the 8 on. Right. What are we going to do? I think we can either play the king of hearts from my hand, and then we'll have hopefully get an entry to dummy and lead a diamond towards the king queen, or we can effectively get a roughing entry to dummy and lead a heart towards the king queen. I think it's more certain that we'll get dummy entry, and the ace was over the king, so it didn't make any odds. There wasn't any better leading up to it. So here comes this one. And 10s appeared. We're still missing the 9, sadly, between the queen and the 8. 10s appeared from here, which probably means the 9's in the west hand. So this looks as though the west hand might have the king and the 9, or this west may have the 9 and the king could be in the east hand. But anyway, we've won in our hand. We're going to cash our diamond. We might get over roughed, but well. Here's the 9 of spades. Right. Do we think the king of spades is here? If so, a ruff would probably be a good thing to do. It wasn't. Right. Well, we now are pretty much reliant on the jack of hearts being in the west hand, which it looks like it is. Play for the queen of clubs to be well placed. No. Here comes the jack of hearts. Cut down on our roughing. King of spades, so we're going to rough that. And we're going to lose our club now. In fact, ace queen was sat over us. Another trump promotion. So I haven't played this very well at all. Minus 300 is 25%. And one diamond getting passed out is best. So the 2-no trump opening didn't turn out well there. But I think that was more down to my play than there. I think the cards lay badly, but I could have played better. I could have roughed higher on the first occasion, and then I would have been in a better position. So now we've got a flat 18 count. I think this is too far away from 2-no trumps to open trumps. So we're going to have to open one of a minor. Which one would we like them to lead? Like the robot to lead clubs, so I'm going to open one diamond here, one heart from there. I think 2-no trumps now should show me 18, 19 points, and 2 to 3 hearts. So that's the right bid. 2-no trumps. 3 clubs is a new minor forcing, says they've got 5 plus hearts, 7 plus total points. So I think I could show them I've got 3 hearts below game, and we should be in a game forcing auction here. So they should be able to choose the game. So they want to be in 4 hearts. Right, so we'll settle for that. Now we'll see if we can play the hands a bit better. Right. So the ace of diamonds lead. I expect we'll get a heart switch after this. We won't have any, don't have to have any diamond losers now. Just remember that it's the north hand that's playing the hand, and this south hand nearest us is the one that's the dummy that the defenders can see. 6. As a matter of course, very rarely play the 2 of the suit because it helps the defenders count the suit if they can see where the lowest one is. Ace jack, somebody short probably, but now I'm going to keep the 10 because that means I'll play the 2. We may be going to suffer a diamond ruff, but our difficulty is the spade losers now. We're going to lose a heart. We now can throw a spade on a diamond eventually, and there's a diamond finesse, and we've got the ace of spades to take back. So we ought to be able to make the contract. We're in my hand, aren't we? So I'm going to lead. Got a big long sequence of hearts from the 8 to the king, so I'm going to do that. I do want to play the ace. Oh, the spade. Right. Got enough entries to let that run around. In fact, I don't. Win it in my hand. Now, king of hearts. See if everyone follows. They do. Remember, we started with 8 hearts. They had 5. They followed to 2 rounds, so they've only got 1 left. I don't need to rough anything in my hand, so I can just draw the last trump. Cash the 10 of hearts. The king of spades. The queen of diamonds, throwing the jack of spades away, and now I've got the ace of clubs to take care of the club, and the rest are good. So no, I can't. I've got a claim button here. Because never mind, we'll just play it out. Queen, ace of clubs, no clubs, 10 of hearts, ace of spades. Am I sitting over the claim button? Yeah, no, I can't see. Probably I was. We can come down here so we can see it next time. Right, so that was worth 82%. It's a little better. 9 and 6 is 15. Flat hand, 4 passes round to me. I need to play this hand now, so I'm going to bid 1 no trump. 15 to 17. Balanced hand. That's what I have. And there we go. Yes, I was covering up the claim last time. So here we are in 1 no trump. We've got pretty much 2 stops in all the other suits. What's this diamond lead? Looks like they might have king, queen, jack. So one of the things that's quite frequently right to do in 1 no trump is to lead back the suit they've led. That when you open up a suit, you can never gain a trick by by your side playing it first, but you can lose a trick by it. So you often want to make the opponents play a suit first. So I'm going up with the ace of diamonds. Oh, the 8's appeared. That's good, because now I've got 10, 9, 7, 6. So, and there's queen, jack. So I'm just going to play diamonds now and knock out the queen, jack and make the 4th round and see if they'll lead some other suit for me, which may take a finesse for me. I'll play the 7. Almost switch to clubs. Now they've switched to spades. This looks like we're going to set up even more tricks now by playing on spades. We'll set up 2 extra tricks. And that looks like fine. The 8's appeared, so so I can win this in whichever hand I like. The jack and 7 are both good. This hand's going to have to make a discard. 3 of hearts. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. I can now throw them in. To which hand do I need more entries? This is probably that hand. So I'm going to keep the 10 of diamonds in that hand and play the 5 to the 9 in this hand. 2 of clubs from there. This hand's probably going to play clubs now because everything else has been shown to be dangerous. And in fact, I'm now home and dry because the jack of spades is a winner. the diamond is a winner, the club is a winner, and I've got the ace king of hearts, so I can claim the rest of the tricks. And 150 was worth 71 cents. So what did everybody do? So it was just a case of making all the tricks that you can make. So as I say, very often if you're playing in one no trump, the suits are all fairly evenly distributed, the points are, and very often the side that first leads a suit will give away a trick in it. They may not, but that's why, you know, when you look at the table of suit leads, king, queen, jack comes up somewhere near the top because it doesn't give away a trick and does build up tricks. You're always going to lose to the ace, but it doesn't create an additional loser. Whereas if you lead four thighs from king, jack, 7-2, you may find that you give up an extra trick. If the queen, if it lead goes round to the queen, which you could have been finessed against if your partner had led it first or if the opponents had led it. So it is very often in one no trump, you basically give the lead back to the opponents in the suit that they led and wait for them to lead another suit and give you another trick. So here we are. This is a horrible hand, this one. We've got 12 points, 3 spades, 4 hearts. Really worried that the opponents may have spades and may get into the auction. If we pass, it'll get passed out probably, but it may be our hand. If this were fourth in hand after 3 passes, I would definitely pass. But I think here, too much chance it's our hand. It's so nice in ACL that you can open this hand one no trump. It's preemptive, gets in the way of the opposition, and so on. But in the robot system, I've got to open 1 club. 1 spade for partner. Here's 2 diamonds. So what I actually do have here that I can use is a support double. So this is not quite so common in ACL. There are people who play it, but my double here, I prefer to play that my double here promises 4 hearts. But the robot system says this double promises 3 spades. So that's what I'm going to do, show my 3-card spade support. They've raised diamonds, and the robot now says, I've got 5 spades. You really ought to have 6 spades if he's playing according to the law, but she. So I don't see any reason I need to bid on here. I've got to, even if the robot's got ace queen to 5 spades, I've probably got 4 red suit losers, so I'm going to pass. I'm not bidding on the game here. Having said that, we'll probably find that the robot's got the perfect hand for game. Right, so the robot is playing it. I'm playing it from the robot seat, and this is it. And there we go. Right. Well, it looks as though we ought to lose here, as we can get rid of this diamond on a club. So I've got ace, king, queen of clubs and ace of diamonds to take care of those 4 minor suit cards. This king of hearts lead means that I've only got 2 heart losers and the ace of spades, but it's almost certain now that they're going to get a heart ruff as well. So they should take 4 tricks and 3 spades should be the right contract. But we're going to play the 4 here. I'm going to let the 8 go from there. 9 of diamonds. Right. Maybe that king was a singleton and we can do something about this. Right, they've created themselves a diamond winner. If I try and draw trumps, they'll get the ace of spades and cash a diamond. So before they do that, I need to try and get rid of my diamond. It may not work. They may trump clubs before they do that. Or it may end up with a trump promotion. So I've got to try and get rid of that diamond loser. Right. Now I can set about drawing trumps. I'm going to play low towards Queen Jack. The ace is there. I'm going to try and cash their diamond, which isn't cashable. They're also trying to get an entry to probably to their partner's hand. Let's see if I can draw trumps in 2 rounds. So I've still got a trump left. We can. Remember, we started with 8 trumps. They started with 5, and 4 of them are gone. So they've only got 1 left. You should just remember that, you know, you're 5-3, you play 2 rounds, they all follow, there's only 1 left. So I can draw that one. So they never got their heart rough. There was a singleton king there. They never got into this hand to get there. So I'm sure there will be some people who bid game. It's very fortunate to be making, although, yeah, and 4 hearts might have made. So just have a look and see. 71% for 3 + 1. That's surprising. No, nobody, seems like nobody did bid game. As I say, it was lucky. And hearts fared worse, although normally you'd want to play in the 4 forfeits. I suppose you get forced in diamonds, something like that. Right, we'll move on to board 6. And once again, 10, 5, 12, we've got 13 points. Nice, simple 1-no trump opening in Acol, where you don't have the majors, you want to get in the way with a preemptive bid. But we can't do that with the robot system. I'd like them to lead diamonds, really, so I'm going to open 1 club. 1 spade from opponent, 2 hearts from here, free bid, 5 + hearts, 11 total plus points. They've bid 3 spades. Well, we've got some defense to spades, but I think we'd rather be defending 4, doubling them in 4 spades rather than 3 spades. 4 hearts, we're probably losing 2 spades, maybe a heart. The partner's promised 11 plus points. So unless they haven't got points in spades, then they should have enough in the other 3 suits that we can make 10 tricks. If they got wasted values in spades, then we may struggle for 10 tricks. But I think I've got to bid 4 hearts. And if they go on to 4 spades, I'll double them. And they haven't. Once again, North hand there that's playing. And you can see it was the right decision to bid on. This 2 of diamonds looks ominously like a singleton. They have an entry from one hand to the other in spades. I do want to let this run because I probably need to pick up the 4 to the queen in this hand. But I can play the 8, and if they don't put the queen up, I can play low. Right. All my Yeah, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8 of hearts are all equals. Remember that they can't see this hand. They can see this hand. I'm going to encourage it. So the risk here is I lead the Jack of Hearts, finesse. This hand wins to the king, plays a spade to this hand for their second trick, plays a diamond to that hand for the third trick for a ruff. Then we could go down. Alternatively, if this hand has the long diamonds and this one had the singleton and it's led from 4 to the queen, take this heart finesse. This hand wins, gives the diamond ruff, gets back in with the spade, and you actually go down. So a slight safety play is to win the ace of hearts and play another heart, hopefully drawing 4 of their 5 hearts, meaning they're only going to get 1 ruff and 1 spade trick and 1 heart, and you should make the contract. All right. Which one should we do? If we were playing teams, there's no doubt I'd play the ace of hearts and another heart, because that pretty much assures the contract. But if the West has the king of hearts, I can take the finesses, draw it, and get rid of my club spade on the 4th round of clubs, pick up the queen of diamonds, and make 13 tricks. And playing these match points over tricks are vital. So I'm going to leave the Jack of Hearts in the hope of encouraging the king to be played. It wasn't. No, 7 has appeared. Well, I'm going to let it run and take the risk. We may go down, or we may make 13 tricks. The hearts could be 4. There could be 4 hearts in the West hand, so I may have to finesse again. Oh. All right. So that's why we couldn't really take the safety play. We've got excellent chances of taking 13 tricks here now. So we're going to try and judge who had the 4 diamonds and who had the 1 diamond, if anybody. So we're going to play the clubs. I expect only spades will get discarded. Nobody's discarding any diamonds. They're not letting on. Who has the 4 diamonds? I think the lead of the 2 by East is quite suspicious. The West has 5 spades and East has 4 by the looks of it. So this hand needed 5 spades to overcall. This hand raised to the 3 level. Should have 4 spades. I had 10 spades between them. They have 6. So once again, this 2 and here they had. So we think they had 4 spades. They might have had 5. They might have done more if they had 5. And they had 3 hearts. And 3 clubs. So does that leave room for 4 diamonds? I think this one had 6 spades, 2 hearts, 3 clubs. Certainly doesn't leave room for 4 diamonds. So if anybody has 4 diamonds, it is East. So I'm going to play the king of diamonds first. I miscounted somewhere. That's right. It led from 3 to the queen. Right, so now I've got the Jack of diamonds and 2 trumps and can play all 13 tricks. for 78%. So doubling 3 spades could have been the right thing. You can get 800 for doubling 3 spades. Well, I was hoping to double 4 spades. Right, on to board 7, creeping up above 50% now. 10, 16, 19, 23 points. 5, 5. Well, we just got to open with the robot's big bid, which is 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. I've got I could show my 2 suits. I think I will. If robot has a fit with either of these suits and it's got the king or ace of clubs, we're in with a good chance of a slam. So I think we may have a chance to, if we go past 3 no trumps, we may have a chance to stop in 4 no trumps. So I'm going to bid 2 hearts just to let the robot. The robot bids 3 clubs, which is just cheaper minor, doesn't mean anything. Just a bit sadly, it's just forcing bid, telling me to more. Well, I actually want to know something about the robot's hand. I don't like this convention of cheaper minor. I don't find the new minor forcing works well either, which is another of the robot's conventions. Really here, I need to go to 4 clubs to show my 2 suited hand. I think that's what 4 clubs will show. Yeah. I've gone past 3 no trumps, which worries me. The robot bids 4 hearts because they've got 2 plus hearts. I really don't know about the ace and king of clubs, so the robot system is rubbish. New minor forcing, cheaper minor, forcing to 3 hearts. They're not forcing to game. Got the ace of king of hearts. We've got an excellent chance of making ace of king of clubs. We've got an excellent chance of making 6 hearts. They don't. We've got virtually no chance. I wonder what it would think of 5 clubs. I think that just shows the ace of clubs, does it? 5 plus hearts, strong rebiddable clubs, 29 to 30 total points. Right. Okay. It looks like we've got to settle for 4 hearts. But it's a terrible bidding system, the robot's bidding system. And why does it want to bid a new minor force, a cheaper minor? Why don't it just shut up? Basically bid 4 hearts straight away, saying I haven't got anything. Right, this doesn't look great. We'll hope we can draw the trumps in 4 rounds, and I'll throw in 4 clubs. I've had the spade is a good lead. Right, do we want to trump anything in dummy? No. Our real worry is, remember, we've got 5 and 2, 7 trumps. They've got 6. As long as they're 4-2, we can draw, or 3-3, we can draw them all, and we'll still have a trump left to get back in after we force out the king of clubs. Oh, they both follow to that round. If they both follow to this round, then hearts can't be worse than 4-2, but they're not. So this hand's got 5 hearts. So we have to go off on a different track now. We have to force them to use up their trumps by roughing because we can't draw them. So we have to start with our clubs, which is going to lose the king here. Play it back, which suits us, in fact, because after they trump this, they'll only have 2 more trumps, which we can draw when we get in, and we must get in with whatever suit they lead back. So we're going to make the contributes now. Right, so we can draw their remaining 2 trumps, and these 3 are all winners, as is the trump, so we make 4 hearts, so we can claim now. 71%. Why should you get 71%? People went on to 6 hearts, people went off in 4 hearts, people stopped 6 clubs. Yeah, the robots is a tarot. Does not work well on this sort of hand. So here we are on the last board. Well, considering how we started and we're up to 59%, you know, got something decent on the first 2 boards, we would have quite a score. All right, so West has opened 1 diamond, which could be a 3-card suit. East's responded heart. I've got the black suits, including 4 spades. And how many points have I got? Some 17. So partner doesn't have much, but if we've got 4 spades, we want to play in spades. If they don't, we'll probably try and play in clubs. So I'm going to make a takeout double showing clubs and spades. Now this hand bids spades. Partner does bid clubs though. Partner didn't have to bid here. They could have passed. Notice this is just a little bug in BBO. It's not telling me what the 2 clubs means. But I've got a club fit. Hearts been bid on my right. Hopefully the ace is there, which means my king is good. On the other hand, spades have been bid on my left, so the queen of spades probably isn't good. But this hand bid hearts. We've got at least a 9-card fit in hearts. So we should bid to the level of our fit at least. So we're going to bid 3 clubs here. As I thought, they go on to 3 hearts, 4 hearts even. Well, I don't think they're making 4 hearts. I mean, the ace of hearts may be in the West hand, but we may only make 1 club trick. This East has never shown any support for diamonds. Partner made a free bid there, which we can now see 6 to 11 points. The partner's only got 2 of their points in clubs, so they do have some more points somewhere else. I think 4 hearts isn't making. I don't think 5 clubs is making. So I'm going to try doubling 4 hearts. Right, and I have to lead. So I'm going to try and take my club trick. Now there is just the 1 club trick. I can't really lead hearts from my side of the table. If their diamonds are running, then we're not in a very good position. So I think I'm hoping my partner's got a diamond and that we can. Partner didn't, you know. So I'm hoping we can take a diamond, a spade, and a heart here at least. All right, so we got to the diamond trick. Partner knows that we need to draw the trumps so we can try and make another club trick. So this hand. And there goes the jack of spades. That doesn't look wonderful. No. Oh well, this hand was roughed, but we're hoping the diamonds aren't good. They only had 1 spade. They don't appear to have a fantastic number of hearts. We don't know quite how many they've got yet, but we'll win. 4 of hearts to the king. That doesn't look good. Looks like they had 7 hearts, 1 spade, 2 diamonds. So they should have another club. Yes. Or 2. Should be the end of the fight. this looks like this was the best we could do. 96% for getting on all hearts gets us up to 4th place and 63.84%. So if we'd done at all decently on the first 2 boards, we'd have been winning this by a long way. Still, I hope you found that was interesting and useful. If you did, please remember to click a like on the video. It should be a thumbs up that you can click on somewhere around, normally underneath the video, just to let me know that people are watching this and I'm not just talking to myself. Thanks for watching and see you again next week.